Discovered my husband mocked me to his ex while pretending to love me. Left him with divorce papers after a night he'll never forget. My husband and I have been together for 6 years and married for 1. When we first met, I was fit and athletic, but life threw some heavy challenges my way. After losing 2 pregnancies and my mom to cancer, I fell into a deep depression. I stopped exercising, turned to junk food for comfort, and gained 40 pounds over 2 years. During that time, he was loving and supportive, so much so that he proposed, and we got married last summer. Things started turning around for me after the wedding. I began feeling like myself again, losing weight, and getting back in shape. I've dropped 20 pounds and regained my strength and confidence. My husband seemed thrilled to see me happy again, but behind the scenes, it was a completely different story. On his computer, I found messages that shattered my trust. He had been venting to his ex-wife about me, about my weight, my depression, my cooking, even the way I snored. The worst part? He had sent her pictures of me sleeping, sometimes in my underwear, along with cruel comments. Together they gave me a nickname, White Whale. They thought it was hilarious. While they weren't making plans to be together, they were constantly reminiscing about their marriage. She flirted with him, and he clearly enjoyed it. But what confuses me is how different his behavior is with me. He tells me he loves me, we have a passionate relationship, and he seems genuinely happy when we're together. It feels like he's lying to one of us, and I don't know why. I've decided I'm not going to stick around to find out. I'm quietly planning my exit, looking for a job in another city, arranging a place to stay, and preparing for a divorce. I've even started taking precautions like going back on birth control, just in case. One thing is clear, I won't let this betrayal drag me back into depression. I deserve better, and I'm moving forward with my life. Update 2 hours later. I'm out. Divorce papers served, White Whale no more. I wasn't sure how to post an update, but since so many of you supported me and wanted to know what happened, here it is. For the first time in weeks, I feel truly happy, and I want to share that with you. After finding out what my husband had been saying about me to his ex, I didn't go snooping. I just stumbled on his messages when I used his MacBook for work. He forgot to log out of Facebook and Messenger, and what I saw was devastating. Even after that, I still hoped it was a misunderstanding, but as time went on, I realized it wasn't. He kept complaining to her, making cruel jokes and lying about me. He even told her I was gaining weight again and made horrible comments about my body, all while playing the perfect husband to my face. He acted so loving, checking on me, bringing home my favorite food, doing house chores, baking bread, and even suggesting nighttime drives like he used to when I was feeling down. It was heartbreaking to see how two-faced he could be. Thankfully, I have an amazing big sister. She lives in another city with her family and offered me a spare bedroom. I lined up a few job interviews there, and one turned into an offer. It's not ideal, and it comes with a pay cut, but it's close to her house, so I won't need my car. It's a fresh start, and I'm okay with that. Last Sunday, I left. The night before, I made him a fancy dinner and spent the night making him feel like the luckiest man alive. In the morning, I left the divorce papers and my lawyer's number on the kitchen counter. By the time he figured it out, I was already at my sister's, surrounded by family who now knows the truth. He's been blowing up my phone, showing up at my parents' house, and begging to explain, but my family shut him down. I've told him if he has anything to say, he can do it through my lawyer. Now, I'm focused on myself. I've got 2 months before starting my new job, and I'm spending that time having fun, healing, and working on me.